Alright, we are back, and as you can clearly see, her spot is just about ready for our Christmas tree. Hopefully this year Cora will avoid staring at it all the time.
Sorry, I just like the Christmas tree.
Anyways, last time during our Addams Family 2 review, I talked about how people consider Die Hard a Christmas movie. I actually would classify it in the frame of an almost Christmas movie. Now, in my opinion, what is an almost Christmas movie? A almost Christmas movie is stuff that has like Christmas in the background, like Christmas decorations, Christmas music playing. You know, where the focus of the movie is not necessarily Christmas. And nothing in the movie really happens on Christmas Day. It's usually an unnamed time before or after Christmas. You know. Which is the case with the movie we're going to be watching tonight, Lethal Weapon. It is the only one in the franchise that fits this bill, but this is technically an almost Christmas movie. Other movies I would probably form here would be Gremlins, although Christmas is very heavy in it and they talk about Christmas. I don't think it actually happens on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve. Maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't watched that in years, so I'll be excited to watch that probably soon with Cora. If not next week, if I can't find it soon.
Not to argue, but it's not almost Christmas. It's almost Valentine's Day.
What are you talking about? It's November. Christmas is in December, and Valentine's Day is in February. I think you've gone delusional. Anyways, Die Hard is the same way. There is Christmas decorations, there's Christmas songs, they talk about it, but it does not happen on Christmas Day or even Christmas Eve. At best, it's probably the week of Christmas when they're having their Christmas party, but it's not on Christmas. So that's why I consider movies like this to be almost Christmas movies. You could even say Batman Returns would fit in there too. Because it's close to Christmas, it's around Christmas, but it's not on Christmas. So I just want to say that before we get started, I think Cora's really going to love this. A lot of other movies similar to this, Cora has just fallen deeply in love with. And we will probably, if you enjoy this review, we will probably review 2, 3, and 4 probably in January.
Wait, what?
So this will be Cora's first little taste into the world of Lethal Weapon. You ready? You ready?
Yes.
Alright. See you after the movie, guys.
Bye.
He is a criminal's worst nightmare. A cop who enjoys the danger.
No guns, no jiu-jitsu, just bring him down.
Do you really want to jump? Well, that's fine with me. Come on.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait a minute. What the...
He was ready to retire. Now, he's gonna wish he had.
Gun!
Raj, meet your new partner. New partner? Too old for this. But these guys can just stand each other.
What you got in there? Boy and Smith? A lot of old-timers carry those.
The bad guys don't stand a chance.
Don't kill anybody. I'm too old for this.
Are you as good as you say you are? Nobody can touch me.
Suppose we better register you as a lethal weapon. You ever met anybody, didn't you? Well, I haven't killed you yet.
All right, Cora. So we just finished Lethal Weapon. This is kind of a first for you. Now, do you understand a little bit better now what Daddy means by an almost Christmas movie? Like, you could tell Christmas was there. You could see it in the background. There was lots of Christmas decorations. You saw Christmas shows and movies playing, or you heard Christmas music. But Christmas wasn't the focus of the movie at all.
It's like action, police, and maybe family.
Yeah.
But still, action, fighting, superheroes.
Well, I'm curious how you're gonna react whenever we do finally get around to watching Die Hard.
I never want to watch it afterward. I see it's wicked.
Die Hard is considered one of the best movies for Christmas ever.
What?
Even though Daddy considers it an almost Christmas movie. A lot of people would say it's not a Christmas movie at all, but, you know, to each their own. I say it's an almost Christmas movie because, like Lethal Weapon, it's not really the primary focus of the movie. It's just kind of there in the background. When I say it's not the primary focus, I mean, like, in The Grinch, you have the Grinch trying to steal Christmas. In Christmas Vacation, you have, you know, the family getting together for Christmas. You know, Christmas is kind of part of the highlight of the plot. Here, the plot was bring down some drug smugglers who are going to be importing drugs into the country and selling them. So it's not really the main focus.
Yeah.
So,
there is no Christmas in that, and what my dad just said.
well, it ends on Christmas Day, I guess, or Christmas Eve. I'm thinking Christmas Day. But, let's start with, who is your favorite character? Riggs or Murtaugh?
No, I'm just going to say both. But if I had to choose one, Murtaugh.
You like Murtaugh more? I thought you would have liked Riggs more because he's wild and crazy.
Wait, yeah, Riggs. The only reason why I pick Riggs if I had to only choose one, because he's like, if you understand him, sometimes he tries to act serious, but it's just too silly that some people just probably get bored out of their mind. So the people who are trying to stand still, staring at the TV like.
Yeah. Well, it's a serious movie, you know. It's not all comedy. It's not all action. It's some serious, it's a lot of everything, you know. It's serious. It's action-packed. It's got a lot of comedy. Like when they're trying to save that guy that Riggs shot and he went into the pool. When Murtaugh and them come out, he's like, have you ever met anyone you haven't killed? And then Riggs goes, I haven't killed you yet. Or when he went on the rooftop and tried to brought the jumper down. T, you really want to jump, do ya? You know, it's got comedy, but you gotta listen for it. You gotta pay attention. Seems to be one of your biggest problems lately is paying attention.
Hey.
So, and then I told you who Murtaugh's wife was and how you've heard her, even though you've never seen her before. This is your first time seeing the actress or the actual singer, Darlene Love.
Who played a Home Alone song.
Yep. She also plays a song at the beginning of Gremlins, which I'm really thinking I'm going to try to fit Gremlins and Die Hard into our little thing. And I was thinking during this movie that after Christmas, we'll try to do 2, 3, and 4 of Lethal Weapon.
No.
I think you're going to love 2 a lot more because there's going to be a familiar face that you're going to be really happy to see, and that's going to really amp up the comedy too.
Is it from my favorite movie character?
Maybe. We'll see if you recognize them, and if you remember, because I might show you early who it is. Try to get you to recognize them before. But anyways, speaking of this one, so on a score of 1 to 10. What would you rate the first Lethal Weapon? 5?
Yeah.
I have a funny feeling you're going to watch this in like 10 years and you're going to change that score to probably a 9 or a 10. Why a 5?
Because some parts I didn't even understand.
Maybe when you get older you'll understand it a lot more and you'll love it more.
And some parts were confusing, like, okay.
Anyways, my score, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would honestly have to say this movie is a 9 out of 10 for me. I like this franchise more than I like the Die Hard franchise. And I like the Die Hard franchise just fine. I just don't think every movie has been quite so good. It has some hits, it has some misses. Some things I like, some things I don't. But in this, it's like every movie kind of gets better and better. I'd say it... We'll probably do a ranking too of these movies, but...
Nope. Not for me.
You'll rank them too. We're going to review them all.
I said not.
But anyway, so this has been our review after we got a couple more episodes planned for this month. And we'll see you all in the next video.